Hi guys.
Hello. Hey, okay, so I started recording. Thanks, guys, for joining us as more people hop in. I want to respect your time and everything. I'm really excited with what we're going to do tonight. I think it's going to be powerful and it's going to be a great thing for us to share with our people for a long time until we want to revise it. Okay. So, the first thing I want to do is actually share this worksheet that I developed in the last 15 minutes because I just like had a brainchild and yeah. So I'm gonna, let's see, where's that send a copy?
Share.
Where's share? Ah, maybe share. And I'm gonna copy this link. I'm gonna put it into some of the different Facebook Messenger things that I made and then make a copy of it so that it's yours and nobody tries to edit anybody else's vision board stuff. Well, I think it's just a view only anyways. So.
Got it.
So I believe this is view only on that link. Yeah. So then you'll just make a copy of it and you should be able to edit it.
Sounds good.
Okay, so the first thing I want to do, and I'm going to actually make a copy for me. It looks like you are on it. Oh, because I gave you access to everything, Sarah. So you do have access to the document to edit it. So, but if you could make your own copy, that'd be awesome. So this one will be mine, obviously. And as we're going through this, like, yeah, we can make a vision board and we can, oh yeah, I want this. And, I want to go to the Bahamas or whatever and gather all these pictures. But if there's not purpose behind it, then you're spinning your wheels, right? And I think we recognize that. And if we can harness some of the principles that we know behind manifestation, then I think I just take this all to the next level. Okay. So the first thing, and while we're doing our business, while we're doing and trying to manifest anything in our lives, we're always wanting to live in our strengths. So that's why I felt that the first thing that we should do is write down our top 5 strengths. So if you've done the Clifton Strength Finder 2.0 already, then you have those and you can rattle them off. And if you don't, get them because it's actually, I want to return to that. At one point, we were stating our strengths at the beginning of the meeting, and I want to come back to that of a quick boom. Here are my 5 strengths. Here is my mission statement, and this is my win to start our team meetings. So as people come in, they know they have a sense of who we are. They have a sense of the strengths that are surrounding them, and they can feel supported and excited about being a part of our team. So with mine, my top 5 are includer, not spelling, woo, positivity, learner, and communication. Okay, so, and I'll kind of show you a vision board that I made. And when I finally put my strengths on there, it became it was like it empowered everything else. It reminded me of that, and it reminded me to stay grounded in my strengths. So then the next part is writing your mission statement out for your business, for and kind of, or for your life. You might have a different mission statement for your customer or for your ideal business partner or things like that. But if you have an overarching mission that you're really focusing on, that would be best. So right now, for me, I'm on a mission to empower my fellow teachers with natural tools to help make their classrooms safe and stress-free using the world's most tested essential oils and sustainable practices. So that's my mission. So just take a minute and jot down something. And with your mission statement, it's basically a who do you help? Who do you help do or feel what? So I'm helping my fellow teachers with their classrooms, okay? And helping their classrooms be safe and stress-free. And how? By teaching them to use the world's most tested essential oils and sustainable practices, okay? So that's just there's a couple of different ways to do a mission statement, but that's the general one. Okay, so who do we have on here so far? Well, Lisa, do you know if Nicole is coming?
I don't know. She hopped off early on the other call, so I don't know if she's got something going or not sure.
It's gonna be so sad. She would love this.
I know.
Okay, well, luckily we're recording, so people can watch it at any time. I know James is really
Lisa, can I interrupt?
Yeah.
Where is this? Oh, I found it. Don't worry. I found it in the drive.
Oh, you found this in the drive? I also shared it in
Yep,
the
I found it.
chat.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, so it's in our team chat. I wonder, let me just flag down Jamie. That Nicole is seeing me. I wonder where she is. Okay, so do you guys have your strengths down and kind of an idea with your mission statement?
I do.
And this might get revised after we go through this as well. Like your mission statement might get revised as you might have some aha moments. Okay. All right. So Wendy and I are doing an I Can rank advance with Deb Erickson. And if you're not familiar with Deb Erickson, she's awesome. I think I mentioned her a couple of times. And actually, you guys are, you have access to a special portal in there. I'm going to get out all that information this week to you guys. I apologize for the delay on that. of being able to access some training just for my team. It's not available to anybody else out in the world. It's just for those that are working with her on this rank advancement thing. Hello, Nicole.
Sorry, I've been so MIA. I'm back.
All right,
I'm ready.
cool. Did you see the this thing
The-
that I put
Yeah,
in the
that's
chat?
amazing. The vision
Okay.
board creation thing.
Yeah. So if you, the link that's in there, if you can make a copy of it for yourself and be filling this out, then yeah.
And did you send that? What? I'm logging on the computer right now. You're on my phone currently, but
Yeah,
is-
I would just stay on your phone for the meeting and
then fill it out.
fill it out on your computer as we go.
Okay.
As an active class.
And you sent that through Messenger?
I sent it through Messenger. I also have it saved in the EWT training folder
Okay.
under tools.
Yep, there it is in Messenger. Okay.
Sweet. So the first part, and I know you have your top 5 strengths identified, just filling in those top 5 strengths and then writing down your mission statement, which I know you already have written out. So and I was just telling them that I will get the information out to you guys on how to join in on our team's portal to be able to access the different little trainings that we have available to just my team, Wendy's team also, through this I Can Rank Advance, this Success Center. All right, so you'll be getting some stuff for the Success Center. And this will only be open while we're doing this 10-week course. So really take advantage of these things, guys. These neuro tools are a game changer. Am I right, Wendy?
Yes, they are very much a game changer. They really help you get out of your head and take action, for sure.
For sure. Because number one thing, Melody's been talking about it. Everybody's talking about mindset is everything. Because if you're not in the mindset to take action, then you just won't. It doesn't matter about whether or not you can, right? So let's just take a second and I want you to tap your forehead and breathe in deeply. Breathing in all the way from the base of your spine, all the way to the top of your head, and pull the energy up to your forehead, up to that 6th chakra, feeling the energy flow out. And release, breathe out, keep tapping and releasing, let go, allow. Tap your chest over your heart. Find that center, find that love. Breathing in deep, breathe it in, pull it up, 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 all the way up. And say, be here now. Let's do one more breath with that be here now. Ready, breathe it in. Maybe tap both. Be here now. So that's a really simple exercise to be able to just go, okay, I'm going to be present right here, tap into my intuition, tap into what I truly know inside about myself and about what I need to do, and being present. So now that we're present, let's think about what we actually want. And you might go, well, I know what I want. I want to grow my business. Okay, well, that's really general. So let's get specific. And this is actually an exercise that I took from Deb Erickson as well in creating your what and why. And I'm just kind of truncating it a little bit. And the first thing you do is I want you to develop 9 little goals. Now, these are not end all be all, of course. This might not be even you might not even include all of these on your vision board. Okay. But I want you to first start and list 3 number goals. So I want to recruit X amount of builders. I want to increase my my volume to this much, or increase the number of LRP customers to this much, or I want to make this many contacts every day, or I want to increase my my income a month to be this much. Now, if you want to do that one, typically the tip that Deb does to stay within a place that it stretches you, but it doesn't freak you out, take what you currently make and multiply it by 3. Okay. And feel into that. And it should have a feeling of excitement, but not panic. Okay. Do you know what I mean with that? All right. But that stretch, you need to have that feeling, that stretch, because you need to raise your money mindset to a new level. Because if you can't accept that you're worthy of that, then you'll never have it. Okay. And then as you get comfortable with that level, you can then increase. All right. Okay, so you have your 3 numbers goals. Now a feeling goal. What sort of feeling do you want to have on a regular basis? Do you want to feel magnetic? Do you want to feel empowered? Do you want to feel confident? Do you want to feel, you know, what is it? And maybe even take, one of mine was connected. A big one for me was magnetic and connected. Those had a lot of pull in my heart. All right. So just think of and write down 3 feeling goals of the type of emotional state that you want to be in. And then finally, I would like you to write down 3 results goals. So perhaps that result, so looking for me, a results goal that I'm setting is to be one of the next Founders 2.0. That's my goal. That's the result goal that I'm looking for. That includes becoming, there's 2 different options for me. I could be platinum at a certain level, or I could go diamond. Either one of those works within this year. Another results goal could be a specific rank. Okay. And however you're building this, it can be based on like a year goal, or and maybe it's broader than that. Maybe it's an ultimate goal. You can have for this, it can be based on a specific timeline or not. It depends on what you want to do. If it doesn't have a specific if it doesn't have a specific date to it, then it's technically in Deb's terms, it's a goal poster versus a vision board. Okay, so, but that's fine. Or I might have that flip-flopped. I don't know. Okay, so so whatever that goal might be, maybe the results goal is, and I'm speaking to myself here, is taking my family on a adventurous vacation every year. Okay. So what are some of those results that you want to see in your life? And if you can put in the chat a thumbs up or something like that when you have those 9, then I can know we are ready to rock. Got it. Got it. Yeah. And you could even go backwards. Wendy was saying everything but numbers that requires review and analysis. Yeah. So that result, now that you have the results in place, yeah, that would take coming back and figuring that out to make sure that those connect. You might have numbers goals and you realize that's not quite going to make it, right? That's not going to cut it. I need to up this number, or I need to go this number, or yeah. All right. Nicole's good. Lorelai, Sarah. Got it. Oh. You might have yours, Lorelai. Lorelai, you're still in my phone as Lorelai under Nicole.
I just logged in. I have them. Don't worry.
All right. Well, now I want to
Yep.
see.
Lisa, she
Yeah.
is still,
What?
she still is under me.
She is. She
It
is.
hasn't changed. You should change
This
it
is
as
true.
Nicole's #1 builder.
Nicole's good.
Woo! Just kidding.
Right? I found him.
All right, my
love your
strengths are
strength, Lorelai.
harmony, achieve. Wow, thanks.
Can I ask
Harmony,
you guys,
achiever, futuristic, focus, consistency. What, Nicole?
hey, was Boston Fir just a like temporary oil?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
It was just a product of the month.
Yeah.
I love it.
I know.
Okay. Nicole, you're good. Sarah's good. Okay, so Lorelai, do you have the 9 goals?
I'm working on them. I don't have them all, but
Okay.
I
You
will.
have a few in each category.
I have like 1 in each category.
Okay, let's work with that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the next thing that you want to do, and again, we might want to just check in with ourselves, make sure we're present. And we're going to see where we are emotionally with each of these goals on a scale of 1 to 10. Now, and this is like emotionally, it's the gotta have it-ness of this. All right. So sorry. Camera is being weird. There we go. I'm sorry. I didn't realize my camera's off this whole time. Okay, so we're checking into emotionally how much you like have to have this goal, how much you need it, like, and so take take something like if you got a phone call and somebody had, you know, kidnapped your kid, your dog, your loved one, and you needed to get together, you know, $10,000 in the next 2 days, or you'd never see them again. Like that sort of urgency, that sort of like, I have to do this. Okay, now come back from that. Like, don't picture that for too long. Okay, but that's like a 10. Okay, so where are you? And I have these numbered 1 through 9. So wherever you have it placed in there, so like 1, 4, and 7 are the beginning of those different sections, right? I want you to rate yourself on when you feel that goal and your need and your emotional drive for that. Where is it at?
So Lisa, I don't understand, like, am I putting a number here or a word?
So down here in what emotional energy you have behind
Yeah,
your goals.
yeah.
So a number 1 through 10. Sorry, I wasn't clear on that.
And these are the goals 1 through 9. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Got it. And 10 being the highest?
Yes.
Can you explain the results goals one more time?
That's more like rank,
I can give you some examples, Lorelai.
tangible kind of thing. More qualitative. Almost
Yeah, I can,
than
like,
quantitative.
like for example, Lorelai, I put that I want to have 3 elites under me.
AKA silver.
Well, Lisa, my next number 8 was to hit silver. And then it was international vacays yearly. Come on.
Nice.
So I can practice my Espanol, you know.
Sí. Muy bueno.
See. Okay.
All right, how we doing, guys?
I'm good.
Cool.
Great.
All right. Okay, so this next one I want you to kind of sit with for a while. I'm going to breeze over it, but I do want you to sit with it and take some time to think about it, because once you identify the what, your why is that thing that will keep you going in it. All right. So, but I want you to look at your emotional rating on here. And when you're trying to shift to a new rank, to a new lifestyle, to a new emotional state, you have to have like a full emotional commitment to it. So if you are like a 4 or below on some of these, it probably doesn't have enough emotional weight for actual change to happen. So identify those high emotions, those ones that are attached to a high emotional state on your list here, and focus on those, because those are going to have your the driving force behind it. Okay? And maybe you end up, as you go through the why aspect, maybe some of those will change and you can find kind of a higher emotional attachment to some other things. Okay? But you don't have to have a whole bunch of things to do a vision board. It's nice to have at least one number, feeling, and results goal. Okay? So once you identify that and you have your what in place, looking at your why and why you want it, why it's worth it, because you're going to be sacrificing, you're going to be doing things to get there that might be uncomfortable, right? So think about, how does this change your life specifically? What impact does it have on your community? What impact does it have on your family? Who is empowered by you reaching your goal? And now you have a picture of your what and your why, and why you want it. You gather images that represent those powerful what and whys, along with your strengths and your mission. And you look at it 2 minutes every morning, listening to a neuro tool, tapping into it, and then you're setting your day just on fire towards this vision. All right. So this is an example. This is one that I put together last year. And I didn't utilize it as much as I didn't go through this what and why exercise first. And so I don't think I had the right emotional backing for everything at that time. So you'll notice that, and I'm going to modify this one, a lot of them are still there. The concepts and the goals are still there. But I need to add some things of my vision and my mission in there as well. I'm going to add some of my like logos that I've put in, that I've created, and stuff like that. My green teacher coaching and all of that. And then you're looking at it, when you look at it, come from a place that it is already done. And one of the things that I'm going to share with you guys is a really great poster from Deb. And so, okay, so seriously, this is a Word doc, right? It's just a Word doc. And I just found pictures and I just copied and pasted. I found a big one of this like Reiki hands, because I really wanted to make sure I was tapping into that energy flow with Deb stuff and things. And you'll notice I've got my strengths at the bottom here, because that's like the source of it. And my big limiting belief is that I am not enough. And so I took that and I shifted it and I put, I'm more than enough, right? Man, why don't I look at this more? Sheesh, this is good. So, because I wasn't in the right mindset, right? And then I took this, once I got it done, I think I turned it into a PDF, but you could just take, so I could zoom it. But if you can get it on the screen, like all on one screen, by zooming in or zooming out, then you can take your snip tool and just take a screenshot of that specific area. If you're not familiar with snip tool, probably are. Anyways, and then you save it as, and it saves as a JPEG. It saves it as a picture. So then you can put it on your phone. You can you know, save it on your phones, put it as a background image, whatever, so that you're seeing it regularly. And so I need to go back. I did this exercise with Deb one Sunday. And so I have all these different things written down. So now I can go in and go, okay, let's tweak this. Let's get the right numbers in here. I started doing a little bit, but let's get the right numbers in here and things like that. I have the big mantra that Deb suggests to have with your vision board is what I have actually in the corner there, but I'm going to share this with you guys as well, is all I want wants me. All I'm asking for is given. All I'm looking for finds me. Life always shows up for me. So tapping into that, breathing into that, having that on your vision board or posted somewhere where you are maybe doing some tapping into it every day is really powerful, because the fact of the matter is wherever you are right now, and this is from Deb, wherever you are right now, you're fully committed to that at the moment. Like if you feel stuck somewhere or whatnot, your present state of mind, your present mindset has you completely committed to it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be there. So if you can shift your mindset to a different place, then you will get there. She also had, and I think I saved both of these. I think I just saved these, and I'll upload them into, I think I already saved this. I'm going to make sure and save it into the tools folder. And Wendy, I just found this in the I Can Start lesson 1, and it has these resources in the
Oh,
I
cool.
Can Start. Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
And if you want to go further into like elevating your vision and goals, I do have this worksheet from Deb as well that has some other leading questions to bring you further into your what and why. So just let me know if you want a copy of that and I can get it for you. I like this one. I think I am going to put this one on my lock screen. So yeah, and probably into my stories as well. And then just tag Deb if you're going to use it, of course. Make sure you're following Deb Erickson on Instagram and all of that stuff. She's pretty great. So, and I would invite you, like, after you filled this out, just, you know, just go to the next page on here. Like I said, I had that in a Word document. Go to the next page and just start slapping pictures on there. That's one thing I'm really glad I did it last year, even though it wasn't quote unquote perfect. It still helped me a lot, and to the extent that I used it. And it took a lot for me to go, you know what, done is better than perfect, right? And so just starting it can be sometimes the biggest thing. And then once you get started, it's like the brainchild happens and you just go, and then you have, oh, okay. And you can always change it. It's not like and that's part of the thing. Like, I do love cutting things out and whatnot. Like, that's super fun to have that tangible. But at the same time, like, then I would worry about changing it, you know, like, oh, it wasted paper or whatever, you know, how do I move that around? And it's already stuck on there. It's very stressful. It's very stressful to me. So yeah, so just start slapping different pictures on there that you run across. Maybe have a folder in your phone where you start saving some images, and just take take 30 minutes and gather images based on your powerful, your most emotion-based or emotionally fueled goals of your what. And then don't forget to get some pictures or do some fun word art around your strengths and something that represents your mission statement. Yeah. So how do you feel, guys?
I think that was really good. It helped make
Thanks,
sense.
Lisa.
Welcome. Any
I like the vision boards.
Thanks.
No, it's good.
Yeah, I also I made a vision board earlier this year, but kind of what you were saying earlier with the cutting and the gluing and it not fitting how you want. This I feel like is more intentional because I can look up exactly what I want and put it where I want it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Cool. And then you can always print it out. I did. I absolutely would suggest doing that. Print it out, put it in your classroom, put it in your bathroom, put it, in all these different places where you know you're going to see it.
Yeah.
And I did print it out, but then
Sarah, I sent you.
I put it everywhere.
I sent you the Gallup, the Clifton Strengths Finder.
Yeah,
thing.
the strength thing. I saw that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do it.
Because I feel like a lot of times we have such a block against talking positively about ourselves. You know what I mean? Am I being conceited if I claim that I have this strength? It's so hard for us to list our strengths as opposed to listing our weaknesses. We can rattle those off, right? But our strengths, on the other hand, we have trouble with. So it's nice to have a tool that goes, no, guess what? These are your strengths. Own it. Live in it. Right?
Yeah.
That's so true. I think as you hear a lot of people say, I'm sorry, like when they actually are using their strengths. We were kind of doing that the other day, Lisa, and something we said, and then we said, no, wait, we aren't saying sorry. No, that wasn't with you. That was with some ladies on my team. But it's like, no, don't apologize. Just acknowledge and use them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Yay. So if you
Sarah,
can
do you know what
post
your Enneagram is?
your vision boards in our in the Empower Wellness Team business mentoring group, that would be awesome. And I'm sure I'll see yours, Wendy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so I'm going to do the Clifton tomorrow. It's on my business action plan.
Yay.
But I heard somebody ask about Enneagram. Have you guys done that?
Yeah.
That's the hot one.
I was going to ask you guys if you guys know yours.
I just did mine because everybody's been talking about it. Did you do it?
What are you? Oh, I'm a 2.
So I have to dig into what is a 2 and what is an 8. I know what an 8 is, but what is a 2?
Yeah, it's a 2 is they're considered the helper. So
okay.
very focused on other people's needs and can basically read everybody's emotion when they walk in a room.
Well, I could definitely see that.
Sarah, what are you?
I started taking it and never finished. It was so long.
Really? It is long. It's
Sarah, that
there's
was
different. There's a different
my
one.
response, by the way.
Thank you.
I do not
Nicole,
have
you're a
time.
classic 1. You're a 1.
What's a 1? What am I?
You're
Guaranteed.
type A.
I'm a what? What is a 1? What's the name?
I'll look at. I don't remember what the name, but that's what Gabby
One
is too. She's a type 1.
marvelous.
Yeah.
A
Yeah, Gabby is
marvelous
the one.
motivator.
Type 1 is the ideal, or hold on. Type 1 is, hold on.
A marvelous motivator. telling you.
The reformer, principled, purposeful, self-controlled,
There
and
you go.
perfectionist.
That basically means marvelous motivator.
Mhm. You have a sense of mission. Yeah.
So what is, Wendy, what's an 8?
Challenger. So I was going to ask, so I was not at all surprised by mine, but I was going to ask these other ladies, were you guys surprised by what yours was? Or
Not
did
at
you go,
all.
oh yeah, that's it. Like I went, oh,
Everything.
that's it.
It's completely me in
Yeah,
every way.
I could have,
shape, or
like,
form.
I could have, if I'd read it, I probably could have said, well, that'll be me.
I could have, if I would have, could have, if you gave me a description of all of them, I would have picked mine out. I didn't even have to take a quiz.
Exactly. Exactly. Did you get the
Yeah.
thing where it shows your wings, like your wing strength, 7 and 9 for me?
Yes, I'm a type, my wing is type 1. Yeah.
So was it-
I'm a type 1
Yay.
wing, so I'm,
So your wings are like the numbers adjacent, right? Or that wasn't a fluke for me, was it?
yeah, right next to. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I
so
feel
my
like-
wings are 1 and 3, and
I'm
I'm
like
mostly a
sprouting
wing.
wings. Gotcha.
I feel like enneagrams are the new zodiac signs. I'm not
That's
kidding.
awesome. I know.
It's
I
like
don't know.
it's the less hippie, more, I don't know.
I'm just telling you, as a mom, I have no time to fill out something that takes that long.
I tried doing it when I was getting my hair dyed and never finished.
Did I
Well,
not do the
funny.
same thing? Because mine took like 10 minutes.
Oh,
There's different
Done.
type of quizzes.
Can you?
I did
Maybe I
mine
need
on
to try
a
again.
I did mine on a website called Truicity, and I paid
Oh.
the $19.95 for the full report,
That's how
but I
much it
didn't have
was?
to. Yeah.
I did a free one.
I was
I
gonna
mean,
say,
I
was
didn't have to. I wanted the full report. So it was
worth
free.
$19.95?
Yeah. It's 4 trips to Starbucks.
There's free
I think
ones.
It was worth it. Yeah, and there's
4
free
trips
one.
to Starbucks. That's totally true. Or 2
Right.
if you get egg bites and a drink.
Right.
Um,
I mean, you have to like weigh stuff out, in my opinion, that way. But I've taken a lot of other like assessments, so I'm really interested in the Clifton. And I do think it's kind of like they go through cycles. Like Myers-Briggs was really popular at one
Yeah,
time.
I did that. Yeah, I did that
And
one in
that-
grad school.
Yeah, that one's confusing. I used to use one called the DISC profile, DISC, in my business, in my previous business. And it's my husband used it with his hiring and employees in his business. It's really a good one too. And VIA,
I love stuff like this.
Institute. VIA Institute is free and it's really good. And it shows you like your 20 strengths. And there's one that they do for youth and teenagers as well. VIA Institute. It's very good. I used it with all my employees. That's really good.
So how did you get it free, Lorelai?
Let me just see which one I used.
Yeah, I just
I'll
looked one
send
up.
it to you. I'll send it to you guys in a chat.
Have you? Let's see.
Oh, here's truity.com. There you go.
Yeah. But you can definitely do it while your color is sitting on your head
I could do it while I'm watching Netflix, you know,
or while you're drinking that cup of coffee that you bought at Starbucks
or my wine right now.
or your wine. But that might distort your thinking, although caffeine could too.
It could, but it might make me be more on it.
Love it. All right, guys, I gotta go get ready for
Okay,
bed.
Me
one
too.
thing, just one last thing.
Truity.
Open. Okay, hold on. I just want you to look at something really fast. Okay. Do you see this picture?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Pick a shape.
Oh yeah,
Pick a
you've made me
shape
do
in
this before.
3, 2, 1. Pick it.
Okay.
What are you? What did you pick?
Squiggles.
Square.
Here-
I've done this years
Oh,
ago.
have you?
I picked the triangle.
Can't remember it.
You
I
picked the
picked the triangle.
Nicole,
And the
did you-
squiggles.
our creative squiggles. I love it.
I picked the triangle,
Yeah, not shocked.
but that's because
Triangle too, though. I don't know what that
Very
means.
purpose driven, Lorelai.
Lorelai, you like organization and purpose. Come on,
Yeah, you're a
Yeah,
big Y
yeah.
person.
creative about
So,
it. You're very
A
organized.
squiggle, Sarah,
Yeah.
I told you to pick a shape. You
That
picked
is
the
a
one thing on there that was not a shape.
Was
It
not a
is-
shape.
Well, then
And
why is
that's
it an
why
option?
you did, because you're an outside the box thinker.
Whoa.
I love it.
That's awesome.
Woohoo!
So I'm a circle squiggle, so I am hopeless for like staying focused on things and organization.
Yeah, in any organization.
I try.
So what? So remind me, what's a square?
A square is very data driven. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even think about picking that one at all.
It's
Me
very
either.
balanced.
I just picked one
It is
randomly.
contained. It is data driven. It is detail oriented, and getting the task done. Like
Nice.
squares get it done.
That's cool.
Circles make sure that everybody is included and happy. Squiggles come up with the crazy ideas. The squares figure out how to do it. The triangles make sure it gets done and that there's a purpose behind it.
Nice.
That's
So,
awesome.
Fastest personality test ever.
That's very cool.
I do it with my students every year.
Cute.
But yeah. Anyways, all right, guys. Thanks so much. I will.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for including
Bye,
me.
guys.
Nice to meet
Have
you,
a good
ladies.
night.
Nice to meet you,
Bye-bye.
Wendy.